for DJ Archer on that left lane.
Maldonado.
And the left lane has kind of become a co-star of our show on the 43-foot Mark Roth pattern.
And we see how Belmonte's going to play it. Getting some intel from Tour Rep Tim Mack. He said that Belmonte on that left lane, he's going to loft it and be very aggressive.
Well, almost no one in the history of the sport has controlled their speed better than Jason Belmonte. As you see Shawn Maldonado's arsenal.
Black hammer urethane.
He's bowled well.
I think this next shot for DJ Archer is going to be very telling. Candyman started a couple years ago taking his thumb out of it. That little signature hop at the foul line, going with that loft to clear the front part of the lane.
Actually rolled it well, but that's Steven Tennessee.
Well, he stays with the same ball. Looks like he tries to get a little bit deeper, more angle, and pays for it with a pocket 710.
That's the issue. Surface on, I think.
And the head pin just ran completely out of fuel. For number 5 here. No, not going to happen.
That's a good 4 boards left of his last shot in the previous match on that left lane.
And again, the Baker format's a lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to bowl, but then you realize you're only getting 5 frames, and they're precious. That looked like an aggressive shot as well.
Double is up.
That looked like aces. That was beautiful. The future Hall of Famer going in Akron in April. Just about a month and a half. What a beautiful shot.
Very, very well deserved.
Yes, sir. Rock star for Belmonte on the left lane.
Well, that makes sense.
Ball's gotten popular today.
Oh, wow. Crossed over.
Well, through the nose. Got it up the lane. You can see it right there. Break point. Position at the arrows. That was a good 3-board miss at the arrows. And now he's left himself with a lot of work.
3-6, 9-10 for Belmo. But for professional, odds are in your favor. Yep. Didn't really have much doubt.
Covered it perfectly.
Little in.
You hear O'Neill ask him, did you get that in? He goes, yeah, a little in.
That one did not dive into the pocket nearly with the force that other shots have been, so he's left with a tricky 2-8.
Look how slow the ball speed is with Maldonado in the urethane.
DJ Archer in the background there conversing, I assume, with a ball rep about the next move. You got a couple of very difficult shots covered just the right way by the pros.
Get aggressive.
And that's a different ball.
Yep, ball change for DJ Archer going with Equinox.
Hey, I like that.
That's covering a lot of territory. 26 out to 4. And he liked it off his hand. You can tell by his reaction.
So when you say it covers a lot of territory, do you think that ball just ran out of gas?
It doesn't appear to, as the motion going through the pins looked pretty good. That stopped just a hair, but I mean, anything to blend that left lane out, right?
No, you didn't.
Spin before.
So Bill O'Neill's first shot in this match was absolutely perfect.
And the ball he's using is actually not on his arsenal list. He's going with Theorem. Oh, that was pretty good as well.
That's the fourth.
And he's not subtle about this shot at all. His first two have been very aggressive.
Yep.
He's not slow playing the pocket at all. And it's interesting because he told Kimberly he's changed the strategy after watching what he saw in the previous matches.
Experienced veteran, a lot of TV time. And he's seen it all.
A little bit softer.
All right, so he calls for his next shot to be a little bit softer now. See Jason's incredibly distinguished career. Oh, there's a little pop in the crowd. Somebody may have dropped something.
It wasn't me and it wasn't you.
Nope, we're innocent. And we have a tremendous crowd here at Bolero Vernon Hills. They had been lined up for this show for a while before they got to take their seats. We're ready.
Place is packed.
Yeah. Same thing, Randy, as far as crossing over.
Yeah, but that actually looked like a better shot. He got it to the right. It is just overhooked. And now it's a head scratcher because the one bad shot, he knows why that went high, and this one he liked.
And it didn't quite go over Brooklyn, actually dove more through the nose upon closer inspection.
I mean, I think he's got to get a little steeper. He's got to open his angles up a little bit on that lane.
But I felt like that was directed a little further where I wanted it. But
Especially after the first frame, the ball, it didn't do that. It stood up and went forward.
You're right.
Whoa, that's the best looking shot maybe of the entire game.
He's actually playing the right lane deeper than Bill O'Neill is. He's using earth and O'Neill's using reactive. He's a good 3 left of O'Neill on that right lane. Now can DJ Archer finally strike on this left lane? He's hit the pocket both shots, made the ball change in the 4th.
Nope, week 10.
Just not enough when it comes off the end of the pattern.
That's probably not going to cut it either.
Flat 10s are righty's worst nightmare. Put an end to my career. I even went to 16 pounds to try to get the week 10 out. I'm like, I can't get the week 10 out anymore. Forget it. Part of the advantage of the two-handers, the high rev rate. EJ Tackett does it with his thumb. All high rev guys.
And that one he did miss after thinking he missed the prior one. And does this turn the match against Archer and Maldonado? We went from a 6-pin spread for max scores now to you see 28, 38 actually for max scores. And there's your messenger, Your Honor.
And there's the difference. We talk about angles, right? Rev rate's very similar between O'Neal and DJ Archer, but because O'Neal is going much more direct from a farther angle to the right, he's able to create that kind of pin action.
Well, Belmonte struck in the first, but has gone 6 spare, 8 spare since. A double here would be devastating for Archer and Maldonado. Something off in the distance there was getting to him a little bit, so it stopped.
All right, what's this one going to do?
He cranked that one up a little bit.
Double on the 6 and 7 from the Belmonte.
That was the high hard one.
That was like a Thanksgiving turkey stuffed.
19.5 miles an hour.
Well, Timmy Mack said he was going to be aggressive, and this was. Oh, boy.
Oh, okay, the impossible dream got wiped away, but still a 2-8 again on the right-hand lane. And at the top of the show, Randy, we talked about, boy, isn't it weird that Belmonte and O'Neal have waited 7 years to win this event, and they're getting ever closer to doing so.
Remember, runners-up last year.
Whoa.
And this is an absolute must strike.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think to have any chance, they have to strike out.
Well, I say that only because of not just the math, Randy, but I look at the two guys behind him, and I think they're going to strike again.
Yeah. Now it's over. All but over now.
Well, the left lane became a co-star in this drama. And it knocked out Ogle and Rash, really. And it's taken down Archer and Maldonado. Randy dictates what needs to be done. Got a chance here.
Oh, almost made it.
Yeah. Thank you very little. And it seems like every year they get here, and every year they just fall short.
Splits.
Well, they got to win in a match, which they had not done.
Yep.
And so, boy, it's so hollow to say, well, wait till next year. Just feels so silly to say that right now anyway.
How about you? Oh, what beauty.
Wow. Again.
Well, he has been the real deal in this game.
43 years of age. He always teases me. He says, I always call him an old man. I'm like, no, I don't. I just kind of like compare you to, like, you know, the young guns, but he still has. Oh God. And of course, as soon as I say that, but he still has it.
You know what's really cool? That, by the way, if you don't know, that does not count. What's cool about, and it shows the variety of styles we see today, just on this show alone. Two-handers, classic win. This is a classic style.
Yes.
It is a style that goes back 50 years.
Absolutely.
And there's still room in today's game for.
Oh, did I get to part 2? Hope you like and subscribe.